tower.
What is it? Time for Tower TV?
You betcha, little buddy.
Oh, great. Well, what are we doing now?
Well, we've already covered most of the other things, so let's go ahead and do some board games.
Board games?
Yes, board games.
Well, fine. Let's go ahead and do some board games, I guess.
Alright, so glad you agree. Alright, hey everybody, and welcome to Tackling Board Games. So in this video, we're going to be doing a bit of an introduction of what goes into picking out a board game, how many board games are available, as well as what all goes into choosing which one is right for you. And so there is always more board games to choose from, but do not fear, for there is even more board games than that. And then there's even more board games over there, and over there, and over there, and over there. And there's more board games over here, and there's more board games down there, and more over there, and then there's more over here, and then there's always more board game. Do not be afraid, for let's go! And here at Tower of Games, we have a few tips for getting started into collecting board games, and these generally work for a lot of the other games that we sell as well. So since we are still in COVID times at time of recording, for a board game, they are usually meant to be played with groups, but do be careful and do keep in mind social distancing, or just be able to plan for your play group. Keep it small and keep it set for family, so that way you can keep yourself and everyone else involved safe. There's also YouTube as a resource. If you are interested in the game, or you see something on the shelves or online that you may be interested in, feel free to go ahead and look it up. You see if there's any reviews you may like, or if there's any other resources you may want to consider, as it will be a great help in making an educated purchase. Also, feel free to call in store. We have two locations, one at Indian River Road and one on Jefferson Avenue in Newport News, and we are more than happy to answer any questions you may have, or even be able to special order a game that may be hard to find. And up next, let's go ahead and have some recommendations. I approached the staff and said, let's find some board games that are great for beginners specifically for this video, and this is what we came up with. Online resources to find reviews, rules, and even demos for these games do exist online, but also feel free to leave a comment below if you would like us to play it in store, or contact us via our phone numbers, which will be tagged later, or on our respective Facebook pages if you have any specific questions for us. And here we will have some of our best sellers. While they are also good for beginners, I will note that neither of these two copies that you will see are the base game. These are what are considered expansions, and so they are add-ons to the base game. And so I will tag order sites for the base games as well as the expansions featured in the description below, but if you would like to order the base games, they will be available through both of our locations. And now for accessories for a lot of the games you may have. What we have here are sleeves. They are little plastic coverings that are sealed around both sides and the bottom with a little opening in the top. So that way you can slide whatever cards you may use for either a board game or a trading card game into it to keep them protected. But wait, don't sleeves normally just apply for trading card games? Not anymore! For Game Genic actually has produced a lineup of sleeves for specific board games that you may need with a color coding system. And each color has a series of board games that are associated with it, so that way you can help find your perfect fit. And to kind of navigate this face that you see, you'll find the two main board games, or some of the more popular ones that you'll kind of run into, in the top left. Matte is in regards to how it feels in the texture, whereas this is a larger list of a lot of the board games that will normally be associated with this kind of card sleeve size. There's also the dimensions in the top left in case you have measurements for the cards that you're using, but it's not listed on the actual face of the packaging itself. However, for the kind of outlier but also most popular sleeve size is Standard. So Standard, as you'll notice on this little package as soon as it gets into focus, has Magic the Gathering on that list. Now Magic the Gathering is one of the most popular trading card games, as I'm sure you've noticed by seeing our channel, and so there's a lot of cards that use that same sizing, and so if you do have cards that are the exact same size as a Magic the Gathering or Pokemon card, you have our most premium sleeves available to you with Dragon Shield. And so Dragon Shield has the same kind of format where the sleeves are sealed on the left and right and bottom with an opening in the top. However, Dragon Shield is the best that we have in store and available to you guys. And they also have regular colors, and they also have art sleeves. And so that coat of arms that you see on the front of the box is exactly what you will have on the card. And so once I get to the side of the box over here, you will also be able to see how it literally looks. Some of the orientation is a little bit different for the artworks. They have it on the side as well as a story on the back concerning the artwork. And featured here are going to be a few of the other artworks that you can find. And the artwork sleeves are going to be a little bit more pricey, but they also have holiday special sleeves with Christmas, Halloween, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and more. Or for the more adventurous amongst our gamers, we also have board games that get you involved in miniature painting, like the D&D Castle to Ravenloft board game. And so the miniatures that are inside usually tend to be pre-primed, but if not, we have primer, so that way you can go ahead and get started on your own little masterpieces at home. These pieces that you'll see right here have been hand-painted and are available on display at Tower of Games on Indian River Road. And for our gamers of a different kind, we also have party games. With the sense of humor being the main attraction, like exploding and imploding kittens, they don't require as much attention as the board games do, as well as not requiring as deep of an explanation as the rules. So if you're just looking for a quick pick-me-up game, or just something that's going to have an interesting result, feel free to look in this section, or just see what kind of shenanigans may be ensuing. Woot woot! And now for board games that are new releases and just other good things that have been coming in recently. Right here we have the Bloodborne board game in case anyone has enjoyed the video game and would like to play it with friends on the table. We also have a whole new swath of masterpiece cards for Magic the Gathering. Almost every single one of these is a collectible piece from the different sets of Amonkhet, Hour of Devastation, Kaladesh, and Aether Revolt. There's also a few sought-after cards like that Jeweled Lotus and Yawgmoth's Will in there, and all of these should be available on our website, or if not, just call us in store and see what we can do. Also in stock is Flesh and Blood Unlimited. Featured on screen is Welcome to Wrath, but we also just recently got our restock of Arcane Rising. And these products are Tokidoki! They are the cutest little unicorns to hit the market, and they are adorable. This one that I am featuring right here is a blank slate that you are able to paint and or color yourself, and they also feature Gudetama, everyone's favorite little egg. And so these are blind boxes that have a little collection of miniatures that you can collect on the inside, and they don't run that much. As well as these ones, these are going to be little enamel pins that you'll see on my shirt, basically everywhere. I don't have this one, but I will have it soon. More blind boxes. More blind boxes. And sushi corn. Because who doesn't love sushi and unicorns? Come on, right? And for something not as well known, we also have other kinds of collectibles like old Lego sets, statues from Marvel, DC, and Star Wars, as well as a few other things that we do have on display. Featured right here is going to be the Joker and the Riddler, but on the other side of the building we will also have Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage, and a few others. These items I don't believe are on the Tower of Games website. However, do feel free to actually contact us on our Facebook page if you would like them, or leave a comment down below and I will be more than happy to respond. And that just about brings us to a close for this segment of tackling board games. So for a bit of review of what we've covered recommendations, some of the accoutrements you could use for your board games to keep them protected and safe, as well as some of the recommendations we have from the staff here on Indian River Road. And so for actually selecting a board game, they tend to go by theme, and so you would honestly be well suited just by picking an aesthetic that you enjoy, as artwork is one of the main focuses that board games like to use. And then as soon as you find some kind of theme, whether it be mystery, horror, survival, resource management, or whatever it may be, you then have a whole new world of all of the other games that fit into that genre. Or even party games if you just want something quick to kind of dip your toe into this larger world. And so let's go over to where you can find us. This video will be posted on our YouTube channel, which will be tagged, as well as both of our Facebook pages for Newport News and Virginia Beach. Or if you would like to visit us at our physical locations. Our Virginia Beach location is located at 5405 Indian River Road. And don't look for us, look for the Chick-fil-A. Just turn into the Chick-fil-A and then we will be right behind it. Or if you are closer to our Newport News location, we are located at 12971 Jefferson Avenue. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let us know in the comment section down below. And let us know that you enjoyed the video by hitting that subscribe button or just following our Facebook page. And then you can also leave a comment to talk with us directly. As the guy running the YouTube channel, I check these comments very regularly, and so if you have any questions for us, please let us know and I will be more than happy to get back to you guys. And as a smaller channel, we're always looking to see what you guys want to see next from us. So let us know whether you want to see a battle report, some Magic the Gathering gameplay, some box openings, whatever it may be. Just let us know and I'll see what I can do for you guys. Also, please use that Tower TV coupon code to save $5 off your first order of $25 or more, as a huge thank you for watching this video. And wrapping up this video, I am Wyatt here at Tower of Games on Indian River Road, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Do, 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 do.